All right, welcome to episode 5 of the 1stPhorm. Forgetting the whole thing now. 1stPhorm 2023 Summer 8-Week Challenge. Episode 5, Summer 8-Week. Here we go. Little update. So today's Saturday, July 15th. So officially we're on day 6 of the 56-day challenge, and I started, my first day was July 5th, because that was when I took my first photos. And since I started on July 5th, I have not taken a day off from working out, and I'm debating how long to keep that streak going. Now, for a while there, 1stPhorm was calling the 8-week challenge, they would call it a sprint, summer sprint challenge. And, I always, you always look to people smarter than you and take hints from them. So if these people that know much more about this than I do call 8 weeks a sprint, that implies to me that they consider that a short amount of time. And if you do want to see really good results and an extreme change, then every single one of those 56 days needs to be maximized. Now, one of the other things I've learned is you can't go full speed, run through a wall, drag yourself out of the gym every single day, even 56 days, which, I don't know, to me that still sounds like a long time, but for them it's a short time. So I'm debating whether or not to ever take a full rest day. Like I said, so far I haven't. This will be my 11th day in a row of doing some kind of gym work. Like I said, I've got it broken up. I have 3 major workouts that I do. I have I think I got the terminology through 1stPhorm through the app. But one day is a push day. So that's your shoulders, your chest, your tricep, and everything, dumbbell, flies, rows, shoulder presses, all my shoulder work, all my tricep work, and then I have a full leg day. With my leg day, my main thing is I'm trying to grow my overall legs. Just all over, quad, ham, and calves, and try to also get lighter and quicker with them. And the other major part of leg day is to not get hurt. Because if you get hurt on a leg day, if you have a hurt shoulder, you can not use your shoulder. When your legs go, that's a problem. And then I have a pull day, which is, all 3 I've learned, pull day, so that's your lats, your bicep, your back, your lower back, trap. So those are my 3 major workouts. So I try to do one of those a week. So that's 3 days there. And then in between, I'll do there's been a lot of days where I'll just do, I'll do a push, and then I'll do a leg day, and then, maybe do all 3 majors in a row. So I'll do the push, leg, pull, and then that 4th day, I'll just simply do a shoulder day, or shoulder and core work. So I've found a way to give, you want to give every muscle, I feel like, at least for me, I want to give at least a full 24 hours off. So there's enough of a combination of stuff that I can do to keep me both active, but also keep me injury free. And this also goes back into the mentality of what your mindset is before and after the gym. And going back to my first coach, I remember one of the first things that she told me when I first jumped into 1stPhorm, I jumped right into the middle of an 8-week challenge. I jumped right into 75 hard, and I'm she works for me. I'm paying her through the app, but I early on I still wanted to make sure that she knew that I was serious about this, that I was worth giving attention to, that I was taking it serious. And I remember one of the early days, like I was still learning how to track my food, and I don't know, I messed up that day, whatever it was. And I remember I told her, I said, well, I'll make up for it. I'll do like extra flutter kicks tonight. And she wrote back and was like, no, do not do that. Don't ever associate anything negative with working out. Keep it all positive and keep it all moving forward. So I was kind of making two mistakes there. But to always never go into the gym or even into the day like with revenge in mind or with anything negative in mind. Like you're undoing whatever, or you're proving whatever. You have to go in every day. And that's the thing, if you can go, if I can go into the gym every single day, I was going to say wanting to. Now, motivation is going to come and go. You're not always going to feel great. You're going to walk into the gym sometimes, you're going to be like, I just don't feel like being here. But you have deeper reasons for being there. And you're grateful for being there, even when you don't feel like it. And that is one thing I do want to, be clear of is, one, I bitch and moan about my life maybe too much, at least inside my own head. But one thing I am very, very grateful for, and one huge advantage I have, is that I work at a gym. I work at Planet Fitness, and right now, it's a low-key, low-drama, low-energy job. It doesn't take a lot from me. I'm working mornings, so I'm there. I have to get up early anyway to be at work. I'm there at work. I have all day to watch other people working out and to think about what I want to do. My eating schedule, everything is lined up to where and I'm right there at the gym as soon as I clock out from work. So that is a huge advantage and makes it more realistic that I could do something gym-wise through this entire 56-day process. So I do want to point that out, that I do have that advantage, and again, it's that gratitude that it'll push you through. That's when let me back up, or not back up, but they always, motivation is a feeling, and feelings will come and go. I know I'm starting to repeat myself a little bit with these videos, but that's fine. There are going to be days you're going to have an outstanding day. Everything's going to work out for you, work-wise, health-wise, family-wise, gym-wise, and you're going to go to sleep that night feeling like you're on top of the world, and it's all just, straight up from here. And then you're going to wake up the next day, and your car don't start, you're late for work, and you even maybe want to go to the gym, but you get in the gym by that evening and you're just like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, and everything hurts and you don't know why. That's going to happen, and that's where the habit and the mindset come in, because no matter what, and that's the thing, I've seen people, and the people I admire the most, when I see, here at the gym especially, it's not the people lifting the most, or even sweating the most, or even seeing the most improvement. It's the people I see come in day after day. And you see days where they're literally like on autopilot. They're dragging themselves in. They're doing it out of habit. You could almost, set a time and footprints, and they'll be in those footprints because they come through the door every single time, around the same time of day. And that's what wins. That's what wins. And so right now, as long as I keep, good habits and a good mindset, and I'm enjoying the overall, and again, it's only been 11 days, but I'm already seeing changes. You know, it's that honeymoon phase of the 8 weeks. I know that, but right now it's really fun, and I'm excited. And I actually have to work tonight for once, so I'm here early, and I'm gonna go in and work out, and then turn around and work. Kind of, you know. I mean, it's a gym. Ain't a lot to do, and yeah, it's weird how, you know, sometimes I go back and I might want to change things in my life, choices, or, you know, forks in the road kind of thing. But every single thing I've ever done, good and bad, or that's happened to me, good and bad, it all brought me here. And you take out even one little piece and change it, then a whole part of your life wouldn't exist. And so I'm here now, and I have this, you know, 45 days in front of me. So let's see what we can do. All right, I'll see y'all later.